Welcome back to Dracon's Plays Metroid Other M. Alright, so here's the recap from last time. Samus from Ridley and falls into the depths of the lava that fuels the power plant. Samus from Ridley. What does that mean? Samus's anger returns to her senses. She attacks Ridley with wild shots from her plasma beam, but he manages to narrowly escape. Stricken with grief and remorse, Samus is further bewildered by the lack of communication from Adam. Driven by anxiety, Samus sets out for the main sector. Along the way, she encounters a lone Federation soldier who is en route to Sector 1. Alright. So that last section was pretty rough. I'm hoping this one is better. Alright. Although from everything I've heard about Other M, I don't think it's going to be. Because, man, Other M is definitely rough. Eh? Alright. Nothing there. Ah, this enemy type is annoying. Yeah, that enemy type is just straight annoying. Alright. So I think that's the direction I'm technically supposed to go in. Alright. Huh. The map in this is not great. Alright. Damn, those things just melted. Alright, so I have to go this way. Alright. What? Huh.
Any objections, Adam?
Space jump. Consecutive spin jumps. Of course. Yeah, because locking the player out of abilities that they legitimately have is great game design. It's like, it seems like every power in this game, it's like, oh, it's just something you had in Super Metroid, and you don't have access to in this one for some reason. Lower Crow Research Center. Research Center, new area. Huh, that didn't give me any map. Alright, I saw the power bomb door down there. You! I saved you last time. Really?
I'm not a member of the Galactic Federation. I came here because I intercepted the distress call. I'm a bounty hunter.
Yes.
And I know that something is after you. Please, you must believe me.
Yeah, because that will be an effective strategy. Just like, oh, I'm a bounty hunter, a free agent. I'm not with the Federation.
Thank you. I'm Samus Aran. What's your name?
The voice acting, though.
Madeline Bergman.
The doctor in charge?
Behind closed doors, the Galactic Federation was trying to create a special forces unit composed of bioweapons. In order to make it happen, they were attempting to create an organization modeled after the space pirates, with the Zebesians at the center. But because of a certain presence, the life forms became ferocious. We were no longer able to control them.
By a certain presence, she must have meant Ridley. So you sent out the distress signal, even though it endangered your life?
I had to. I felt there was a real danger here, that if left as is, the Zebesians would continue to evolve and resurrect
animate the mouth and up the
pirates.
eyes.
If that danger
Yeah, don't
was
make them
real,
blink, that's fine.
then the risk of withholding information to protect herself was too great, clearly. And yet, wasn't she the one who set the facility's system to self-destruct? In silence, I praised her courage and sense of responsibility. At the same time, her argument had some holes. Say that the Zebesians, under Ridley's influence, became super aggressive. Would that really lead to the resurrection of the space pirates? Without a malicious force to lead them down that path, wouldn't they continue to merely follow their instincts, ultimately becoming no more than a swarm of feral creatures? Regardless, it was clear that the Galactic Federation was ready to consign their enormous mistake to oblivion. And that's why they sent a deleter. And as for Madeline and others who knew the secret? But wait, there was another inconsistency in her story. Why go to such lengths at all? With just a small flexing of the Galactic Federation's military force, they should have been able to destroy a facility of this scope with ease. So why didn't they?
Yeah, there's a lot of inconsistencies here.
Actually, there was an even more dangerous plan. Come with me.
What? I didn't actually say any of that out loud. So why... None of this makes any sense.
What?
Metroid.
That's not possible. The Metroids were terminated along with Zebes. Yes. And the last of them, the baby, met its end above my head.
You're Samus Aran, right? The one who annihilated the space pirates?
Yes.
Metroid remnants were attached to your suit when you returned from Zebes. They were reproduced from a piece of cell structure salvaged by the Federation, and they are in this facility.
I gave your suit a polish so you'd be at least somewhat presentable.
And Ridley in the same way.
All clones.
At first, no one thought that the creature was Ridley. They didn't think it had potential as a bioweapon at all. They raised it like a pet, calling it Little Birdie. Until one day, it attacked one of the researchers and got away. Ridley had played dead and lured the scientist into his cage. What was left? It was a horrible sight.
But in order to control Metroids, you need Mother Brain's telepathy. You don't. You didn't recreate a Mother Brain clone, did you?
It's artificial intelligence. We developed an AI program that would reproduce Mother Brain's thought processes.
Oh, good. Computer brain.
We called it MB.
But it was just a program. It wasn't the mother herself.
MB evolved as it communicated with the Metroids.
Oh,
it appears
joy.
as though it began to become self-aware, much like the original Mother Brain. It's really quite remarkable.
That's when it became clear to me just why Madeline was so afraid of the space pirate's resurrection. It wasn't that her story had holes in it. Through the holes were glimpses of the danger that was right before her eyes. If everything she said was true... Where are the Metroids and MB?
They're in an area called Sector 0. It's a unit
Figures.
that doesn't appear in any of our map data.
Of course.
It's a place like Turian, where we propagate and raise Metroids.
I began to see what the worst-case scenario would look like. The ultimate weapon, the Metroid, would be mass-produced, and as soon as an AI that could control them was developed, the plan to create a special forces unit modeled after the space pirates was replaced. But as the AI called MB spun out of control, the facility became a place much like the planet Zebes. If the situation were left alone, galactic society would be put in peril. Even the ringleaders of the operation wanted to avoid that, but they still wanted the Metroids. And that's why they decided to capture the Metroids contained in Sector 0 and delete the rest of the facility, including the space pirates, Ridley, and everyone who knew the secret.
Huh.
But before the ringleaders could act, Adam appeared. Adam might have known or suspected the truth about the facility from the beginning. Regardless, since the ringleaders were members of the Galactic Federation, they could no longer act recklessly. And so a deleter was installed as a member of Adam's team to destroy evidence and plan each subsequent move. But having me added on as a member must have disrupted the Galactic Federation's plans.
Yeah.
Madeline, thanks for telling me all this. I've got to destroy the Metroids and MB in Sector 0. You have to remain hidden. Don't worry. The Galactic Federation CO who's here now will help you. You're safe.
Does that CO happen to be Commander Adam Malkovich?
Okay. Okay, just jump onto an okay.
The real leader of this operation is Commander Malkovich.
Why with this transition?
Here.
Stay here until I return.
Why would they frame that cutscene like that? Well. So much for Madeline. Also, it's really weird that they would have a scientist as young as her in charge of the project. You would expect it to be someone older and more experienced. Bioweapon Research Center. Locked. I really hate how they just randomly lock doors like that in this one, as opposed to it being open like in the other Metroid games. The forced linearity of this one is not great. Alright. So now I have to return to Sector 1. Also, after everything I just found out, why wouldn't I just start using everything in my arsenal? Oh! Well then. Seeker missile? An actual new power! How about that? Alright. Charge up a super missile. Okay. I don't understand that room. Alright. That was super anticlimactic end to that guy. Just destroy him in one shot. Or not one shot, but just like... Really? All it took was the plasma beams, and then he just melts? Because that makes sense.
This elevator is bound for the main sector.
Sounded like it said a main sector instead of the main sector. Wait, why am I going Sector 2? Why wouldn't I be going to where Adam... What are you doing, game?
This elevator is bound for Sector 2.
I don't know what to do with this game. Alright, no reason to go that way. Alright. Missile tank acquired. Nice. Alright. A lot of cutscenes and stuff so far in this one. Alright. So there are items this way, apparently. What? Oh, it just comes with screw attack. Because why not? And screw attack just utterly destroys those guys. Alright. Huh. So I still can't power... Like, seriously, at this point, why wouldn't I just go, like, I don't need authorization. I can use whatever I want. Alright, so new in that direction. But there is an item back this way. Alright. Hoping for a nice energy tank. I'll take a missile. Man, why don't I have the gravity suit? Alright. Alright. Oh, it's automatic. What? Alright, this is weird. Dear God, why does it have to be like this? Okay, got it. That is annoying. This is weird. Why is it like this? I need the gravity suit for this, don't I? I super do. Which is also something that I have from Super Metroid that... just not using for some stupid reason. Gosh. Really, I just need the gravity suit for that. Really? What? Really? What? Oh. This is dumb. Like, once again, there's no reason why I wouldn't be using something like the gravity suit for this. Like, why wouldn't I be using the gravity suit? Like, I don't need authorization from Adam anymore. And anyway, why would I need authorization for something like the gravity suit? It's like, I get the power bombs. Like, I get the power bombs. But... But, like, the rest of it? Things like the grappling hook, gravity suit, all of those. There is no reason why I wouldn't just be using them all the time. Like, seriously. Like, missiles, power bombs, anything like that. Things with destructive capabilities. I get. The rest of it, not so much. Like, why wouldn't I just, like, oh, gravity suit? Because I did the space jump without asking anyone. Q Sector 0? What the actual heck? Weird. Oh, this is MB, isn't it? Now watch the door lock. Gravity. What? No, that is not what I thought. Alright. This is stupid. Like, seriously. Like, why wouldn't I just be using the damn gravity suit? Alright, so that trick also works on him. Just sit there and just keep spamming the dodge button. This is stupid. God damn it! Like, seriously, what the heck is this? Alright. Good! Good! Oh yeah! Throw an undodgeable move when I can't jump because Samus is an idiot and won't just turn on the gravity suit. Like, what the heck are you supposed to do against that? Alright. Alright. Why did I end up down here? Gotcha. What? Okay, stop fighting the controls. Alright. Oh. Huh. Why don't I have the damn gravity suit? Thanks for running for me. Great, we're moving now. Please give me control back. Thank you. What? Oh, okay. Guess that's nothing then. Alright. So they purposely have me facing this way. Well, that boss was just annoying. Oh, Sector 0 is just part of Sector 2. It's not even its own map. Huh. I hope they let me go pretty soon so that I can, freely explore the map. And just as I say that, they take away control. Again. Alright. Ridley? This is super Ridley. A Metroid.
A baby.
Alright, so that's from Metroid 2, The Return of Samus. Oh, Ridley. What was... No? What hit me? Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, Metroids don't like the ice beam. Adam or Higgs? Because I think there's a good chance, Higgs might have lived.
Samus, can you hear my voice?
I read you loud and clear. Adam.
You know what lies up ahead. The Metroids and the artificial intelligence that controls them. The fruit of the Galactic Federation's twisted project.
Did you shoot me in the back?
Yes. So why did you shoot me?
You can't destroy these Metroids.
Why not?
What do you mean?
Sector Zero Metroids most likely can't be frozen.
What are you talking about?
That suit, especially around the
There's
neck,
a
looks
strong
weird.
likelihood that the Metroid's mortal weakness, the vulnerability to cold, has been overcome
Oh,
by
good.
genetic manipulation. And if that's true, there's no way you can destroy them.
But that baby earlier, the infant Metroid, you were able to freeze it.
Yeah, there's a
True.
hole in your logic.
My guess is that it was because it was still in a larval stage. But who can say?
And you shot me because...
One thing's for certain. They're definitely propagating Metroids. Developing bioweapons with an obvious and fatal flaw would be suicide.
Yeah, you need a failsafe, though.
It's hard to imagine the military mass-producing defective weapons.
Yeah, you need a failsafe with this type of thing,
Then
though.
again, none of this makes sense. Metroids are lethal. Their extinction was a wise decision. And now, since no one has the technology to defeat them, they cannot be allowed to exist.
Hang on, Adam. First, I need to know why you're credited as the creator of the Metroid Military Program Report.
I received the request to write the report from Galactic Federation headquarters. In that report, I outlined the potential dangers of such a program and explained categorically why it shouldn't be attempted. HQ listened, but a small group within the Federation co-opted my report for its own purposes.
And you shot me... because...
Samus, you'll be fully recovered soon. I have several missions for you. This facility appears to be on an intercept course with Galactic Federation HQ. If what Madeline Bergman said is correct, there's a distinct possibility that this is the start of an attack by MB against the Federation. One way or another, some sort of attack is clearly imminent. You have to find a way to divert the ship off its intercept course. I've located a survivor in room MW, toward the rear of the Bioweapon Research Center. Whoever it is will be a key witness. Secure the survivor's safety, and defeat Ridley. He's as much of a threat as the Metroids.
And
one last word of warning. Madeline Bergman is no ally.
Hold on, Adam.
that made no
What are you planning to do with the Metroids here in Sector 0?
that made no sense.
Leave it to me. I'll deal with this place.
I don't trust you at
You
all.
have a plan for dealing with Metroids that can't be frozen?
Sector 0 has a self-destruct protocol. If the sector receives a significant amount of damage, the unit is programmed to detach and self-destruct. A powerful explosion will eliminate the Metroids and MB without leaving a trace.
Don't you dare, Adam. Let me go in. I'm the only one who has a shot against the Metroids. We have to take the chance. Please, Adam. You have to trust me. You have to trust me. Just give me a chance.
Samus, I wish I could battle Ridley, but I can't. Unlike you, I'm no galactic savior. I'm merely human. But I can save you. You should be completely healed soon. There isn't much time. We both need to get started on our missions. I'm sorry for getting a little rough with you.
Oh! Oh,
Good luck, Sam.
really?
Wait! Adam! Wait! Adam! Please wait!
I don't feel upset at all by Adam going.
No objections. Right, lady?
What the heck was that? That
Emergency in Sector 0. Disengaging.
that entire
Emergency.
cutscene was stupid. Why would he shoot me to stop me? Why would he just go on radio silence in the first place? There's so many just stupid things. Also, why would their secret lab just be on the outside of the ship, like touching the outer hull, instead of more centralized, be protected? I suppose so they could deploy it like that, but
Adam vanished. My best friend. The person who understood me best. The closest thing to a father I had. Thoughts swirled through my head. I couldn't come to grips with what had happened. Such a cruel way to say goodbye. I was the only one who witnessed Adam's last moment, and though it shook me, I was calmer than I usually am. I think Adam granted me that Eye of the Storm clarity, his final gift to me. There was no time for me to grieve his death, but there was time for me to say, Adam, thank you. Leave the rest to me.
What? Alright. Yeah, okay, just turn on the gravity suit now. Oh, yeah. Why wouldn't I just use this before? Also, it didn't change my appearance. Although, I guess I'm glowing purple now. Perfect stop. Man, this game is really, really not great. Like, seriously. Excuse me? Now what? Oh, okay. This is just nothing. That's fine, I guess. Oh, round 2. Thought so. Which is why I would have, like, fired a shot directly into its mouth or something. Easy. You dead this time. I'm pretty sure it is actually dead this time. Did I even take damage? Alright, so I should be able to get these items. Alright, more missiles. That's fine. E-tank. Oh, nice. Okay, so now I'll revive with even more health. Alright, come on. I really want to break those with the speed booster and see what it gets me. Nothing. Alright. Alright. You know what would be nice? Use of power bombs. which they still haven't granted me access to. Alright. So overall, I have pretty much all the abilities. I think I'm just short Power Bomb. Which sucks. Since that's what's stopping me from getting some of these power-ups. Alright. There's a power-up way over there that probably requires power bombs. Alright. So once I get power bombs, hopefully that'll be everything, and then I can just do a... And then I can do a pass through every area. To pick up the remainder of the items. Alright.
This elevator is bound for the main sector.
Yeah, it says A main sector, not V. Weird. Is everything really open? Alright. I'm pretty sure that requires the power bomb.
This elevator is bound for sector 1.
Yeah, I'm literally just missing. I'm pretty sure I'm just missing the power bomb at this point. Alright. A lot of backtracking and just running around in this. Because I think at this point I've gone through like the bulk of the zones. So at this point it's mostly just re-exploration with a handful of new rooms. Missile tank acquired. Alright. Where's this going? Really? Alright. I didn't mean to end up stumbling across this, but... I'll take it. Alright. And I mean, while I'm at it, I might as well go this way. And snag. This. Nice. Alright. Sweet. That is awesome. Got more energy now, which is definitely a thing I wanted. Hello. I hate ones like this that doesn't even show up on the map. Alright. Alright. Okay. Alright, was there any reason for that? Does not seem like it. Alright. Nice. Sweet. Alright. Now then. Weird. Alright. Alright. Okay. Not doing too bad. I wonder what... I wonder what the actual maximum... I wonder what the maximums for everything in this game is. are. Damn it. All right. All right. All right. Nice. What? How do I? This is confusing. Once I actually get up there, it's not going to be hard. Another energy part. Ha! Just kind of cheated a little bit. Nice. Sweet. I just want to... double check that there's nothing else. Hello. Huh. Alright. I just want to see if I'm missing any items. Alright. Since a few of them are not appearing on my map. Ah, of course. Of course. Hmm. Alright. Alright. So there's that one power bomb door back in there, which is part of the reason I wanted to leave all this stuff until I get that. Because I think that, like I said, I think that's my final upgrade. So once I have that, I don't have anything to worry about. Alright. Alright. Really? Can't believe he canceled me out of that. Oh no, this is absolutely the way I want it to go. Alright. Nice. Ugh. Oh. Hello. Ridley. Not looking so great there. Something is heading towards Ridley. Something took out Ridley. Granted, he looked extremely weakened, so... But, still, that is not the most encouraging sight. Alright. Really?
James.
That leaves KP, right? Alright, so over there is a place I have not been. Alright. There were a lot of them. Alright. Oh boy. I didn't point that at the screen. Alright. Whoop. Sure. Is that where Ridley stood? No.
Ridley. What could have happened?
Okay, just scan, but nothing. Alright, so that's where Ridley slammed down. Hmm. Alright. Alright. Good. They figured out a way to put that energy Cheerios. In a 3D game. Man, that hurt. Oh good, a save room. That is what I needed. Alright. Yeah, they have a few interesting moments where they manage to do things like put the 3D, or put the energy Cheerios in a 3D game. But then they just have so many other moments where it's just like, what are you guys doing? Room MW. Hello.
No. 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 No, you got it wrong. Stay away. Stay away. You have to calm down.
Okay, what do we got?
Wait. Metroid 8.
Oh no.
It can't be.
What the heck? Mother brain? No. What the heck is that thing? What the? Alright. What the actual heck? Really? What the actual heck is this fight? God! The Metroids... What the actual crap you do? I'm just gonna end up dying here. Because, God... I'm dead. What the heck? Enemies that don't die constantly respawn. A boss that just... God damn it! Okay. What? Okay. Okay. Wow, I actually have more health than I thought. What is this thing?
This facility will intersect Galactic Federation orbit in
Oh, that's no good.
30 seconds. This facility will intersect Galactic Federation orbit in approximately 30 seconds.
What is this?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Warning. Emergency brakes engaged. Brace for impact. Warning. Emergency brakes engaged. Brace for impact.
Someone stopped us? What? What? Okay. I guess we got our power bombs now. Hey. Really? Okay.
closer. Don't come any closer. Stay away from me.
Who are you?
Easy. I won't come any closer until you say so. My name is Samus. I'm an independent bounty hunter. I know the situation here and I know how you must feel. I'm here to secure your safety.
Yo, yeah, sure, just trust me. For no reason.
May I come closer?
What is your name? Who are you?
What's your role at this facility?
That works too.
I'm responsible for all operations. My name is Madeline Bergman.
She's Madeline Bergman.
Wait a minute. I met another woman who called herself Madeline Bergman. What's going on here?
What you met was MB. She's an android.
Oh.
She was created with the intellectual data of Mother Brain and consequently developed Mother Brain's consciousness as well.
What? The Federation's foolish plan. Mother Brain's rampage.
Margaret Bergman, MB?
Everything
Really?
that happened here was just as Madeline, or rather MB, had told me. The person who sabotaged the system to stop MB's rampage and sent out the distress call had to be the person standing before me.
She seems a little...
It had to be Madeline Bergman.
MB was the artificial intelligence originally developed to regenerate and control space pirate special forces. Because we wanted it to control these special forces through telepathy, we were forced to model its infrastructure after Mother Brain.
Yeah?
At that time, MB didn't have a human form. Before long, we started to see the viability of creating Metroid clones. Once we did, MB started to take on her current shape.
But why?
Because we needed the first Metroid hatchling to recognize MB as its mother.
Of course.
She had to take on the form of a living thing. With that as our theoretical basis, we were able to create the ideal relationship with the Metroid. One that wasn't based on dominance or control.
I remembered the baby hatching before my eyes. When it attacked Mother Brain in order to save me, that was the result of the kind of ideal relationship they were trying to develop with MB.
Yeah?
They found the perfect means of control and started propagating Metroids in Sector 0. At the same time, they were conducting genetic manipulation experiments to create unfreezable Metroids. Apparently, the queen I met earlier was the first of these propagated Metroids to mature.
That was a queen?
They wanted to preserve her as a control specimen, so they had left her genes unaltered.
Huh.
The fact that she'd grow into a queen was something not even Madeline and her team could have predicted. Only special infants had the genetic coding to become queens.
Huh.
Once our MB was in a human form, she excelled. As an interface between us and them, her skills with personal interaction humanized her to a great extent.
If my theory is correct, this is going to be a groundbreaking multi-system for artificial intelligence.
Her confidence was unwavering, and her ability to learn was greater than we'd expected, but then she developed emotions, then a nascent sense of herself. She began asserting her own thoughts, and her opinions began to contradict ours. It's quite typical for artificial intelligence to evolve as a result of self-analysis.
Okay.
However, there's no precedent for an AI like MB developing emotions.
Then you just let her walk around.
It's possible that her interactions with the Metroids brought it about, but we don't know for sure.
The newly hatched infant took to her like his mother. And perhaps at that moment, MB began to develop a soul. It was all conjecture, but the idea wouldn't leave my mind.
And that was when we decided to alter her AI program.
That triggered all this, didn't it?
A human-like existence, but one without feelings. To make MB less than human, the researchers had to deny her that consciousness. I knew this, but in my heart, I felt sympathy for MB.
On the day we were going to alter MB's program, right before my eyes, I watched her being restrained.
Stop! What are you doing to her?
These orders are from above. Take her away.
Wait!
She reached out to me and asked me for help.
Huh.
There was nothing I could do.
What's happening?
My presence that day caused a disturbing reaction in her. She was fixated on me.
Madeline had taken to calling MB Melissa. She took the initials MB and told the AI they stood for Melissa Bergman.
It looks great on you.
MB liked that name.
Huh.
It made it sound like Madeline was calling her daughter.
Yeah. Whoa. Why would you give the android super strength? That just makes it harder to control.
Once
Idiots.
she felt abandoned and hunted by that same Madeline, MB telepathically commanded the Special Forces to revolt. The facility fell into complete chaos
Huh.
and suffered widespread damage.
MB was trying to get revenge on the Federation Army, and on us. It's possible all humans have become the target of her hatred.
With the space pirates under her control, she was able to propagate the Metroids in Sector 0, even creating a Queen Metroid. She was well armed and planning her attack on the Galactic Federation. But Adam and I crushed her plan completely. And now, who could guess where she was and what she planned next?
She's backed into a corner. And her hatred is entirely focused on you and me right now. MB! Wait, MB, calm down. Please listen.
Madeline, step back!
That's a bad idea.
I mean, we were wrong. It's all over.
Madeline!
You're super dead.
I was not wrong. The humans were foolish, and I was forced to bring judgment on them. And yet, because of you, I failed. You must understand the weight of your crime. You must pay the price for what you've done.
Please, MB. We have to get past this.
No. You will all be judged.
It's okay now. I won't ever fail you again. I promise.
She is super dead.
I'm so sorry. Melissa. Oh, Melissa, it looks great on you. That's your name.
Who are you guys? Yeah, nice try. Of course, ice wouldn't work. Oh, joy. What? Well, this is not good. All of the enemy types are here. Or on their way, anyways. These guys are super dead.
Madeline, stay close to me.
What the heck? Really? I can't regen! And it starts me with the amount of health I had at the end of that boss fight! What the actual heck? This is not fair. Well then. Of course. Okay, there. Like, are these guys really not even checking on their own?
So, Miss Aaron, I heard what happened. You performed admirably. You can leave the rest to us.
Okay. That's not what I was expecting.
Madeline!
Wait, Aaron. Unfortunate what happened to Commander Malkovich. And to think that his entire unit was annihilated. Truly a tragic day.
You ordered it, didn't you?
Would you agree, Aaron? Sadly, with them gone, you're just an outsider. And given your unofficial status, I cannot allow you contact with the witness. With your predilection for transporting illegal cargo like infant Metroids, I must ask that you restrict your... Time for the lady to go home. Someone escort her.
Yes, sir.
Restrict my... what now?
Time for us to go. Come on, princess.
Higgs?
What? Stop right there. Who are you?
Anthony Higgs, sir.
Heh.
Galactic Federation platoon.
He did live.
I need to secure the safety of any survivors. Commander Malkovich's orders and the purpose of this mission.
What?
Authorized by the chairman of the Galactic Federation. Of course.
What do you mean, the chairman?
But man, you guys made it here quick. I mean, if I hadn't stopped the engines, we might have missed each other.
I don't know how you made it, but I very much appreciate it.
Crazy. Crazy how something good can come out of something bad. Whoa. Didn't mean to wake her. Guess I ought to be quiet.
Anthony was trying to be courteous to Madeline. She
So
was
that's how he'll meet
exhausted
it.
and had only just fallen asleep. She needed the rest. She had a lot of explaining to do once she got to Galactic Federation headquarters. For herself. And for Melissa.
Still can't get my head around it. What a crazy mission.
Huh.
Anthony sighed as he muttered to himself.
Really? So you don't get to go back to
What
the
would
station with
have
the
happened
Powerball?
if we hadn't been called there? Might the furious MB have attacked the Galactic Federation and brought about its utter destruction? Melissa wasn't insane, no. One day, a consciousness simply bloomed within her. And those that caused it to bloom, the humans, called it insanity. I was the insane one. That was what Madeline muttered softly as she sank into sleep.
Okay.
The selfish conceits of humans drove MB to violence. It was their distorted perceptions and greed that awoke such fury in the fledgling girl's heart. Her thought was to punish the foolish and conceited. But MB could not complete her mission. As Melissa, she was defeated.
Okay.
With their one vulnerability overcome, the Metroids were indestructible. If some fool just following orders had taken the savage creatures to those who sought them, I can't imagine what would have happened if Adam hadn't recognized the looming danger. But the cost was far too great. Why did Adam have to pay with his life? For me, I couldn't believe he was dead. For the first time, I questioned his choice.
No objections, right, lady?
I heard Adam's voice in my head. And I knew in my heart that he had made the right decision. Just as he had so many years ago. In that moment, I swore not to grieve his death. And for the first time, I gave him a thumbs up. Just in case he was watching over me. His amused expression looked as though he wanted to say something.
Pigs?
His face and Adam's swirled together. That last smile as Adam drifted away.
So what, they just never give you the power bombs as, like, a thing to use in missions? And, like, when I used the power bomb there, it never actually told me to. I just used it. It never gave me instructions that that was available. I never properly unlocked it. Project M. Staff credits. Okay, that is unexpected. Like, why were there a bunch of things I could blow up with a power bomb if I never got to use the power bomb? Did I miss something? Is there a different way this can end? Is there a, like, post-game to this that you can play after the credits? I don't know. Anyways, so that was Metroid Other M. It wasn't that great. The story and having other people around kind of go contrary to what every other Metroid game is really trying to do, which is this sense of, like, isolation, having to fight through and survive by yourself, because there is no one else. Prime 3 had the same problem, but to a much lesser extent. And it's like, there's a whole bunch of super questionable moments. The one that really sticks out to me is that one where Adam shot us in the back in that entire sequence. It's like, what? It's like, I can definitely see why Other M is so heavily criticized. It deserves it. It's not good. They really should not have given this game to Team Ninja for development. Like, everything from the gameplay to the story, it's like, yeah, not good. Gameplay-wise, moving in 3D space with 2D controls just felt weird. the entire pointing at the screen for, like, precision aiming and shooting, but then not being able to move, like, that wasn't great. The ability unlock in this one, I know I complained about it several times over the course, but it's just like, yeah, I get the, like, oh, I can't just use power bombs or missiles if I'm working with them. That would be part of the deal, unless they authorize it. But it's like, why wouldn't I be using, like, the various suit, the gravity suit, the grapple, stuff like that? And then it's like, oh, you know, the ice beam that he authorized everyone else to use. Oh, you're not allowed to use that. It's like, excuse me? Really? It's things like that where it's like, really? The only new power they actually added to this was the Seeker missiles, which were in... That was in, Metroid Prime 2? Was it? At the Seeker missiles? I'm not sure. But it's like, yeah, this game, as far as, like, that stuff goes, never really went out on its own for those. And it's just like, yeah. It's just, there's not really that much good to say about it. Let's see. Them using the energy Cheerios in, like, 3D, that was pretty cool. Let's see. They weren't particularly well, like, shot, but seeing the Super Metroid scenes in 3D was kind of cool. Yeah. What else do I got? I can't really think of any other good things with this. They're, like, forced linearity where they just constantly kept forcing you to go down certain routes by just arbitrarily locking doors. That was garbage. Yeah. Getting rid of things like, map stations, getting rid of, like, health and missile drops, instead using the weird charge system. Not great. It's just like, there's so many weird missteps in this. It's like, I really wonder what they were thinking when they made this. It almost feels like they wanted to do something completely different and just, like, ignore everything, that came before, kind of do their own thing with it, which, it being an outside team, kind of makes sense that they would, like, go super hard on their own stuff. It's I really hope that Metroid Prime 4
Ultimately, the decision
is a return to
was made
form.
destroy the bottle ship.
Hello.
A mission that will most likely be carried out in the next day or two. I'm heading toward the bottle ship now.
Got it.
I'm going to rescue something that was left there. Something that can't be replaced.
What would that be? Okay, post-game content? That is a welcome addition to the Metroid series, honestly. Wow. Ah. Interesting. So you get exact breakdowns on where all the items are? I can now use power bombs. That's where Adam was. Okay, so there is more to this. So anyways, wow. Okay, with that, I guess I'm gonna wrap this one up here. Next time, we're going to go ahead, I guess, and collect a bunch of items, and see what this something is that she left behind. I want to get up to that save point because I don't know how this works. So I'm at, let's get to that save point first. Okay. Alright. Ah! God. Why? More missiles. I'm curious what the actual max on everything is going to end up being. Alright. Post-game in a Metroid game, that is different. Alright. Alright, who's in the next room? Oh, it's under this, isn't it? Hmm. Right? Huh? Where is this? Where is that item? I am super confused. What? Hmm. How exactly do I open that? Or not open that, but how do I get in there? I'm not... Where exactly... Oh, I gotcha. Got it. Alright. At least with every ability and everything on the map, it's super easy to just clear. Alright. A cell charge. Nice. Alright. So with that, I am actually going to wrap this one up here. Next time, we're going to go through and clear the bottle ship of items and see if we can figure out what's going on with the story, too. So anyways, I'm going to wrap this one up here. And I'll see all of you guys later. Bye!